Hello, here's my vlog for April 18th, Saturday, 9:14 in the morning. I'm currently yeah, winding my day down, just hanging out. And then I'm stretching right now. Doing this. This is like my favorite stretch actually. After a few minutes, it like starts to really hurt. And then I move down and then I'm like sitting right on the muscle on the edge and then twisting it in. And yeah, I'm hoping that it'll like get the kink out because it's really sore. So it feels good. But anyway, yeah, so I gave up working on Dreamweaver. I'm done with Dreamweaver. I cry uncle. No more. I couldn't get Livy to open. I was like trying like all day yesterday. And I went in there and I tried to open it and it like I opened up the page that I wanted to copy onto it, chapter 4. And then I closed it so that there was nothing open, and then I tried to open Livy. And I let it do it like that for like a couple of hours. But in the meantime, I got started splicing. Because I don't even need internet for that, and I've got a whole bunch of those. Like, yeah, I've got my work cut out. If I don't even touch the website at all, I've got like a year or more of work to do because, you know, I put Livy up, but I think a lot of that had decline and fall. I don't know, because it seemed like 16,000 or 20,000 was a lot of images, but yeah, then I did decline. So Livy's 3,100. Then I did decline and fall 8,800. Old Testament, New Testament, and then I did Plutarch. I feel like I'm missing one. And then I'm right now I'm working on Pliny. And and I did the Mahabharata, which is 13,000 pages. And so right now, actually, I'm splicing Mahabharata. That's what I did last night. Mahabharata was split into like 20 different like folders I had or something, and so I did the first one and was working on the second one last night. Yeah, so and then I just it never opened, so I shut it. This actually reminds me of something that happened last oh, I just remembered. I don't know if I signed out. Because I was off. Jeepers. 8, 4, 3, 5, What day is it? Oh man. Oh dude. Oh God. Just a second. Oh fuck. Oh. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, I tried to clock out, but I was somehow I was like signed out. And yeah, I forgot to sign back in. I'm not normally like signed out when I'm clocked in. I don't think that's ever happened. And so like I put the phone in my pocket and then I forgot to do it again. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I gave up. And this is the same thing that happened like a year ago or something when I first started to put the menus on all of these books. The first book that I tried was Education of Cyrus by Xenophon. I just like randomly chose that one as my first one. It should have been like Livy, but... And I tried to paste the menu onto the book after I built the menu on another page. And every time I tried that, it just warped the page. Like, it just, all I could see, you know, was like a table, a cell taking up almost the whole screen. And like a couple of lines going through, you know, it just totally destroyed it. And I didn't know why. Because all I was doing was pasting one table right on top of another one. And I didn't want to try it on any other books. I figured if it couldn't do it on that one, it was going to give me trouble. So I just forgot about Dreamweaver. I was like, just leave Dreamweaver alone. And I think I left Dreamweaver alone for like a year or something like that. I started doing, I did like all this Google Earth work. So maybe that was more than a year ago, but and then I circled back around to Dreamweaver, and you know, I opened up that book and it worked. I pasted it on and it worked. So I figured there was like a bug in like the latest update of Dreamweaver or my operating system, my computer. Dreamweaver is like subscription now. It's like, oh, you have to have internet to use it, and so I think it's like constantly, you know, getting maybe like updates all the time, and so maybe, yeah, it's just on some bug or something, and you know, maybe I did something bad to my computer from all of those uploads of the Flickr. So anyways, that's fine with me. But now the only way that I have to, I mean, and I'm glad I got a couple of like chapters of Livy up on the internet, so I at least have like something to show, to demonstrate what I built. But the only way from now on to like prove that I'm making progress on my website is by going to my Flickr and seeing new books getting uploaded on there in as folders, as albums. So the book that I'm doing now is the Mahabharata. Livy has like 1,870 chapters, you know, and each chapter has like half dozen images. That's why it was like 20,018 images. And that's 3,100 pages. The Mahabharata is 13,000 pages, but I don't know if all of the images are going to be as much. I don't know if it's as many chapters as that for all of Mahabharata, but it's close to that. So I'm curious to see how many images Mahabharata will be, because Livy might have been included, but I haven't seen them yet, but it might have included Decline and Fall, because I only saw like 100 of those images, and that's 8,800 pages. So, yeah, so I stayed pretty busy on that last night, you know, as I could be. I wasn't really like all that, like, I wasn't expecting to do that. I was expecting to do the website stuff, but it didn't work, so. But yeah, it was fun to splice up all of those Mahabharata images, which were like 6 too. Yeah, there's like 4 to 6 of them. But the Mahabharata images were better than Livy. Like, Livy was not a good example of what ChatGTP can do. That's like the worst. Because when I was creating these images, I was giving it instructions on different images, I mean different types of images to make. Because I asked ChatGTP like what all the different styles were. And yeah, there's like a lot of them. Like, yeah, so I just copy and I say, what is this? Make as many color images as you can that are titled from this. Do it in Amar Chikar Ka, Thaw-inspired classic line art style. And so I would do that like the Vedas and that or something like that. Ancient Greek has its one. Make as many in classic Greek vase-inspired narrative line. Yeah, so Mexican, Japan style, Muslim, Scandinavian, Celtic, Atlantis. Enlightenment, colonial, U.S., early Christian, Gothic. Roman Republic, that's what Livy was in. That's what Pliny's in also. That's what I'm doing Pliny in right now. Mesopotamia, early England, early German, 1600s England, Thomas Aquinas, Old Testament, New Testament, Byzantine, Tibet, Ireland, Russian. Those are all the different styles of art that I can do for the book. So the one that I did in India was like better than that thing that I asked it to do in Roman, because yeah, it looks like better quality, like really good quality actually. And you know, and all the Indian garb and detail and like, woo, dude. And it had at one point, it had like an island with a moat with an island with a moat. It looked like Atlantis. So I like did a screen capture of that, and because it even said how many like sudaras across it was. It showed how big it was. And I was gonna go and look, because if it's the same as Atlantis, like, oh my god, that's amazing. And yeah, so it's like you can read books and have, you know, epiphanies about books just from looking at the images. It's amazing. Yeah, these ones are really high quality. I'm looking forward to get those up. Yeah, so I'm basically going to splice and then upload onto Flickr, like, you know, just do that and download off of ChatGPT, because that's what I did last night until I ran out of credits also. Until the splicing catches up to the downloading from the ChatGPT, the splicing and the uploading to Flickr and everything. And then I guess I would do ChatGPT to fill in the blanks on those. And then, yeah, and then at that point, I would check back in with Dreamweaver and see if it wants to open Livy. You know, because Livy only had like 3 chapters and still didn't want to open, so bizarre. Yeah. But that was fun trying to upload all those images, just because I have fast internet. I was started even at work because there's fast internet there, but not as fast as here, and it was fun to just watch it go. Yeah, I boosted up all my images. I'm gonna get. It's gonna be like more, well over 1 million images. You know, when I'm done with all this stuff. So anyway, I was watching movie last night. I finished. Yeah, I'm totally into watching movies. I canceled Apple. I had Apple movies that when I wasn't using it. So I want to watch like all the good movies on Apple before it expires. But I finished that one with the Alien Invasion. I guess they're trying to make it a sequel with Alan Rickman, where he fights the alien robot. I like that movie. And then, and then I got started with Lone Survivor. Yeah, those guys were like sniping on the guys. When I stopped watching that and started watching like Real Life Lore, a bunch of those videos, and History of Everything podcast. Yeah, I watched about like the Yakuza, and then yeah. Anyways, man. So yeah, plus I don't know, replacement came like a half hour late. Maybe that had something to do with why I forgot to click out. I drove there today, last night. I didn't ride the bike because it was like 31 degrees or something. It snowed like all day yesterday, and I figured like it'd be cold, it'd be like wet and cold, and that was my excuse. I asked ChatGPT like, what's too cold to ride a bike? And it was like, it said down to 40. So anyway, I figured like I should drive my car as much as I want until I have to fill it up first time. I haven't done that yet. I'm down to like 51%. Figured I'll do that when I get my motorcycle put together. Because after I get the motorbike put together, I think that's the thing that's going to motivate me to get off my ass. You know, I've been like I've been postponing, you know, trying to get back in shape. But now, you know, with Dreamweaver breaking, that's like a good thing. I told my mom, she was happy about that. So what I want to do on the motorbike is, it's my electric, what's it called? Happyrun G300 Pro. I guess peak 6,500 watt. And so I could throw it, 135 pounds, I can throw it in the back of my car, hopefully. If the handlebars are too wide, I might have to like take the handlebars off every time I take it in and out, which would suck, but I don't know if they will be. I'll have to check. I'll have to just try it first. But what I want to do with it is, well, the first thing is to ride it up. Oh man, I forgot the name of that trail. God. So like when you drive down to Moffett Tunnel, before you get to Moffett Tunnel, where you take a ride on Rollinsville, there's this trail on the left. And like, yeah, when we went up it, we saw a moose. But yeah, it's like a 2-track trail. It's like on the side of the mountain. It's like hardcore, like full-wheel drive. I did it in the '92 Volkswagen van, and but I don't want to try to do it in the Araya. It has the same clearance, but it doesn't have the same, like, I guess, clearance on the front and back. And there's a really good campsite up there, but actually a couple we went to, but park the car at the bottom and then ride the bike up to the top of that, and just see if it's strong enough. It gets really steep at the top, and if it like stalls out, which I guess is what it does when it gets too steep, and it might, yeah, I want to see if it's possible to like ride it, because it comes with pedals. And maybe I could even, like, you know, put clipless pedals on it and see if I could, like, you know, ride it like that. And maybe, you know, me and that together could give it enough oomph to get it up the steep part. Or, you know, you just jump off of it and then it can move itself while you run alongside it. I don't know. But, yeah, just try to use that to go over that into like where that ski resort used to be, St. Mary's, and or park it at Moffett Tunnel and then go up over into Winter Park. And the cool thing about those that's better than motorbikes, like it's gonna like put motorbikes out of business, because they're better at range, because they're just as good at range, but then you can switch out the battery that you store in your car, and you can't do that. Well, I guess you could do that with a big tank of gas, but like I went up there when I got my Kawasaki KLX 400. It was like in May or something, and I was trying to go up to the top, and this was in like 2020. This is like 2014. Wow, it was like a while ago now. But like there was this big snowdrift that was like this big steep, like 3 feet high or something, and I just couldn't get the bike over it, and I couldn't pick it up and push it over, and I was like, I had to turn around. But if I had gotten to a snowdrift like that, and this bike, this 135 pound, you could just pick it up and bring it over. So you can, you know, you're way more mobile. You know, it's a better machine. You know, like if we were at war, we would bring that thing instead of an actual motorbike. Yeah, and but what I want to do is also like I want to scout out and like piece together, like ride individually in the motorbike, all the different sections of this big loop, this big like mountain bike loop that I want to do. It's like 350 miles, and it's like the most like remote, biggest single loop, or most remote high altitude loop I could piece together on Google Earth for mountain biking. That'd be like a badass, you know, trail to try to do. So, but you know, to do it, it'd be good to know exactly, you know, if you can, and put it all together first. So that's what I want to do. And like, you know, because I think I have the range of my car, drive it up to like Montezuma, which is like just past Keystone, and then ride it all the way up to the top of all those roads. There's all these roads that go way up above Timberline. And just ride all the roads I can find around here that are above Timberline, and the electric bike as fast as I can, and just learn all of them, put them all together, and then yeah, try to do that loop, and also do the loop, the grand loop, on the road bike around to Winter Park over Village Road. But yeah, so yeah, so that's supposed to come. It's like, I think they said the 14th to the 18th, or the 15th to the 20th, and it's the 18th. Oh man, see, it's like imminent. It's coming down the pipeline fast. Like, just a sec. I'm like super curious now. Yeah, the little hand is waving at me. Oh, what does the hand say? Do. So I get the plug for my thing. I had to get earphones for like 220 bucks. Other ones. Okay, so arriving April 20th to the 22nd. So between 2 and 4 days, dude. So until then, you know, I think I might just sit around here and splice images and stretch. You know? But, here, I'll show you. I got the black one. And it looks like a motorcycle. That's the cool thing about it. But if you look really close, it's got bike pedals. Like that bike chain, that makes it a bike. Which makes it so that if you're slow, you can get away with riding it on the bike path. And then you can zoom back up to 50 when nobody's looking. But yeah, this thing is like, yeah, look, 5'5" to 6'3". So it's for like adults. It's like an actual motorbike. So yeah, I just hope that, and I got it for like 22. Yeah, I got it for $22.80 after the coupon. But I guess they only have like a couple left, 19 left. Well, I think they said 13 left when I got mine, but, and for a little bit more, you can get the blue one. You know, if I had known, if I'm looking at this third one that they have. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, I wish I got that one. Damn it. The camo one. That's the one I wish I got. That was, damn it. That was, and it was the same price too. Oh no. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, so I got the black one. Yeah, so I've seen the videos on them, and yeah, I'm like super, oh my god, I'm so jazzed to get that thing. I want to see if I can get like a winch or like something to like fix it to in the inside of the car. I think I saw like they had like some kind of attachment you can get, the little hooks. So yeah, I'm gonna call the service department at the dealership and ask if they can like install like little hooks, like metal hooks on there that I can, like, you know, attach the strap to fix the bicycle or the motorbike down there really good, so I can drive nice and fast and have the car, you know, drive well without having that big thing bounce around. Yeah. yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, so now my side is actually starting to stretch. It's man, yeah, I love that feeling. So yeah, my mom wants me to sleep because I have to work tonight, so I do have to sleep today if I'm gonna keep up. And my mom said she wants me to go to sleep first, so maybe but I'm not groggy yet. I brought an energy drink into work last night because I was gonna work. I was hoping for some reason I thought that the page was gonna open, so I was all like jazzed to do that. And anyway, so yeah, I'm not that groggy, so I might just sit here and splice and stretch, and then just take a nap when I have to. But yeah, so in which case I guess I won't, because yeah, we were gonna go on a bike ride or go to the gym or something, but I should try to talk her into allowing me to we just do the stuff in the morning before I go to sleep. But one thing I was gonna do actually this summer is when I do all that scouting with the motorbike, is like when I do an overnight at work, because it's in South Boulder, is bring the motorbike with me, and then when I get done with work, just go from there directly up into the mountains and do the motorbike all around until like I get tired, like, at like, I don't know, noon or something, go up there for 4 or 5 hours and then come back, and then I can sleep for like 5 hours and then do another day of work, and then if I'm tired the next day, then I would sleep. I think I'm doing like 3 in a row. So then if I'm tired the next day, I would sleep more during the day. When I get groggy, like I think I was groggy the other day, I close my eyes and I relax, and it's really relaxing, but I don't ever have a problem falling asleep. That never happened. Yeah, but if I get too groggy, I can go and get an orange or a coffee. I'm like naturally a night owl, so I stay awake at night like no problem. So anyways, yeah, as far as the timeline for the Mahabharata, I forgot to look how many images it is, but I it'll be a while. It'll be like a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's a huge book to get them all spliced up, and then once I do that, I can upload them on the Flickr, and that's going to be amazing. And then I can just continue on from there on all the other books I did. I did all of those other books that I have to catch up on. Edward Gibbon, which is 8,800 pages. Old Testament, New Testament, Pliny, Plutarch, which is like 3,100 pages. And then I think I might be even missing one. So anyways, yeah, and Livy, which I already did. So yeah, it's and that's why as I'm keeping up with my daily quota of like 100 a day or something of ChatGPT making them. ChatGPT makes them a lot faster when the chapters are smaller, and the chapters in Pliny are really small, so I get done with that really fast. But it makes amazing images, like and the Mahabharata too. Like it made Atlantis, which was crazy, and then it made the freaking flying car, and it showed it drew us a flying saucer with like Vishnu sitting on top of it and all the lights. Yeah, pretty amazing. And it's beautiful art too. Anyways, I've talked long enough. That's my video log. Hopefully tonight, when I do my video like tomorrow, I'll be talking about how I busted through one, because the first one was called question mark for some reason, and then I was working on one. Yeah, I busted through like say 3 or 4 of them, of these big folders. Yeah, and all night long, and I think I'll be done in like a couple of weeks. Yeah, so talk to you tomorrow.